The big bad wolf is on the hunt.
Wolfgang stays in a perpetual state of reckless abandon. This is going to break down fast.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Gallus from Glasgow, Scotland. Weighing in at 255 pounds, Wolfgang!
There's nothing subtle about Wolfgang. He's here to fight the best and be the best and smash people's faces in.
Wolfgang and Mark Coffey won tag team gold within weeks of crossing the pond to NXT. Soon, everyone will recognize Gallus Boys on top.
Wolfgang operates at a special level of brute force. This is a one-man wrecking crew.
It's not just a contest for Wolfgang. It's not a test of skill or a battle for pride. This is war. Gentlemen, it's time to keep your eyes on the skies.
And his opponent from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 183 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Wes Lee.
He was known as a tag team competitor before joining WWE. Even won the Dusty Classic and NXT Tag Team Championships early in his WWE career.
But now has grown as a singles competitor too, winning the NXT North American Championship even. Somebody call air traffic control because Wes Lee is about to take flight.
Prepare to see an era of display like none other. The charismatic Wes Lee set to compete here tonight.
You really got to admire the heart of Wes and the dedication that he brings to every match. With his astounding in-ring abilities and his never-say-die attitude, he's even made believers out of doubters.
And now he's ready to make the WWE Universe believe again.
And Wolfgang is clearly fired up right now, ready to release his particular brand of fury.
One of Wolfgang's specialties is taking on all comers. It doesn't matter who you are. Wolfgang will pop you in the face just the same. Gotta hurt. Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways, making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
Shoulder tackle after shoulder tackle.
Uh-oh.
Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Making that shoulder vulnerable. Shooting pain in the shoulder is the kind of thing that builds and builds during a match.
Wes did his homework. Vicious right forearm.
When he lacks in size, Wes Lee more than makes up for in speed and agility. Could that be enough tonight, Corey?
Well, those traits definitely put Wes Lee in the highlight reel, but what really makes him a winner is his incredible resiliency. He needs to depend on that tonight. Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Oh, damage to the hamstrings.
Looking for the single leg.
Oh, that hurt. Look out!
Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better, just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well.
Shining Wizard! That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard.
Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap, very effective.
I don't think Wolfgang enjoyed taking that attack head on.
There's that innovative Wes Lee offense catching you off guard.
He knows how to avoid contact.
Looking for a suplex here
To set up a cutter. And now thrown back into the ring. He may not be aware of the count. He's got to get back in.
Now a series of vicious stomps in the turnbuckle. Stomps. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
What could Wolfgang be looking for? Looking to finish it off.
Wesley is in serious danger.
He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Wolfgang!
It was a losing effort tonight from Wesley.
I applaud Wesley for his fighting spirit, but this just wasn't his night.
He just needs to dust himself off and focus on the next match.
The Scottish Supernova.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11, Noam Dar!
First ever two-time NXT Heritage Cup winner. Very prestigious.
He's mastered the unique match format. Noam Dar and the Heritage Cup have become synonymous.
Well, Dar certainly would like to think so. He thinks he owns it.
No, Dar just doesn't want you touching it, Saxton.
Highly skilled. He's the first Israeli-born superstar to compete in WWE.
He's got a little bit of his own swag going, too.
He's smug.
He's not smug, Cole. He's confident.
Here comes Damon Kemp.
A collegiate wrestling standout with a mean streak a mile long.
And his opponent from Apple Valley, Minnesota, weighing in at 220 pounds, Damon Kemp.
Damon Kemp now looking to take the spotlight for himself. He turned his back on the Diamond Mine.
Yeah, Kemp is set on ruffling feathers, really of everyone in the entire locker room.
Which is why everyone needs to look out for Kemp, because he is dangerous. Damon Kemp got tired of constantly being in the background.
Yeah, doesn't care who he's facing. He just wants to prove himself.
Dogged determination sees him rising quickly now in the men's division. You know, before arriving here, Damon Kemp was a highly successful collegiate athlete. He competed in both freestyle and Greco-Roman wrestling.
Without a doubt, Cole, he's a world-class athlete. But most importantly, he's figured out how to put his past experience to good use while also embracing professional wrestling.
Yeah, Kemp's proven himself to be a real bruiser between the ropes, as well as someone who's as rough and tough as they come.
But Noam Dar has only gotten more ruthless lately, especially when the pressure is high. And for Dar, the pressure is always high.
Back fist!
That was nasty.
Stomp makes the cover. Gets the shoulder up instantly.
These men knew this match was going to be hard fought.
slingshot.
Oh, I love this.
Look at Kemp getting the crowd involved.
Corey, what do you think you have to watch out for when taking on a competitor with Damon Kemp's collegiate pedigree?
I'd say his technical skills, Cole. His desire to take this down to the mat. Kemp wants to crush you in the middle of the ring. Don't let him just have his way.
Vicious right forearm.
Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt.
Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents.
Oh, Damon answers back. Draped upside down in a tree of woe. With the counter. Pop forearm.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Delivering nasty stomps.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped. Just stomping every single part of his body.
He's looking a little weary now.
And this match is not over yet. Things are only going to get harder from here.
Sent hard to the outside.
His superstar picking up speed on the outside. Wrecking ball. Drop kick. Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off. Double underhook neck breaker.
Fight is so close to our announce table.
Yeah, I'm just going to step aside now.
Hey, wait for me.
Just caught all that with his face, and now Dar's opened up.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Goes under the ropes to get back inside.
A show of disrespect from Kemp. Taking flight.
He misses the target.
Short flight, but a rough landing.
Picks him up. Spine buster. Into the pin attempt. There's two. No, shoulders up at two.
Able to squeeze that shoulder out. So close.
Spinning back elbow caught him.
The Scottish Supernova looking more like a surgeon.
Noam Dar is so technical, so precise.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Dar has his shot lined up.
Achilles lock.
Picks the leg into the Achilles lock submission. Agonizing position for their opponent.
He's in complete control. Opponent has no... Look at this, he let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
Oh, and a stomp.
Damon was ready there. Here he goes for the win!
Then he closed it out.
Got it. No, just a two.
What do you have? Kemp crafting an attack.
Irish curse backbreaker. Cover.
No way Dar's coming back from that.
He's still in this fight.
I don't know how he just kicked out, and I'll tell you what, I don't really think he knows either.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxton. He might get caught.
Tearing down the leg now. Elbow drop.
As their opponent in the electric chair position. Oh my God!
A German suplex.
Powerhouse offense from Kemp.
And that's the way you demand respect in this business. He's trying again.
The Irish curse. Has Damon settled this?
There it is. Kemp is your winner.
Here is your winner, Damon Kemp.
Damon Kemp standing tall after this win.
Maybe Noam Dar just flew too close to the sun this time around.
You certainly don't understand how supernovas work, Saxton, but no matter. Dar isn't going to let this keep him from burning bright.
Pound for pound, one of the strongest superstars in the women's division.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
An endless supply of strength and determination.
Nile trains tirelessly in jiu-jitsu, cardio, and powerlifting.
Just look at Ivy Nile. She's been sculpted to be dominant in WWE.
Not letting anyone stand in her way.
Tegan Knox looking ready for a fight.
Yeah, she wants to show this crowd what she can do.
And from the Welsh Valleys, Tegan Knox.
This woman is the personification of resilience, has suffered multiple torn ACLs in both knees, yet still continues to give it her all in the ring.
Yeah, and even shares a little knee brace fashion with none other than Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, a feel-good story every time Tegan Knox competes. Ivy Nile went through so many ups and downs early in her sports entertainment career, but she's on her own path now and doing things her way, redefining what it means to be a hybrid fighter with her speed, power, and MMA expertise. And if I had to use one word to describe Ivy Nile, it would be relentless.
And she better be prepared because Tegan Knox is coming for her. Eyes on the prize, as focused as ever. Knox is no longer waiting for opportunities to come to her.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
Boom, right to the midsection. Into a powerbomb.
Cover! She's quick to get her shoulder up.
Looks like it's going to take much more here.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker. Might take her head clean off her shoulders.
A steady stream of moves taking out Nile.
Ivy's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
What a counter! And Nile is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Ivy got tired of being pushed around and wants to gain the advantage now.
Pop forearm.
You know, Tegan Knox is about as tough as they come, but everyone knows she's had her fair share of physical setbacks. It may not be nice or sportsmanlike, but the best option to enact when facing off against her is to pinpoint those troubled areas.
You're right, Corey. That's not sportsmanlike. Just twisting away. And Tegan Knox is taking control in this match.
It's like Tegan has her opponent well figured out. Oh, man!
Lives to fight another day. And countouts are legal, so hopefully this will be a short trip outside. Strong suplex.
Looks like Tegan is locked.
Cutting her off there. Smart strategy.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Straight impact on the throat.
Oh, stomping away.
Boom, what impact. Knox has to avoid that kind of offense if she wants to be in this match.
Yeah, Ivy showed a solid game plan there.
Wow, what impact.
Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Ivy Nile playing to the crowd now.
Big right hand. What are we going to follow up with here? The facelift.
And Knox is really being knocked around here.
And she's working over those trouble areas on Tegan Knox. Sportsmanship be damned.
Snap suplex. Uh-oh, this is not going to be pretty.
Oh, man, targeting the leg.
Oh, my gosh. This match is wearing her down.
They've definitely taken their lumps at this point. Their opponent is not messing around.
Oh, mat slam with some attitude.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And Knox keeps putting the pressure on.
Ivy's got to find a way to put her best foot forward here.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
And Nile is finally able...
Looking for a submission here.
And now inflicting the punishment with the torture rack.
Perhaps thinking something else here.
Not sure why, though, Michael. She seemed to have it really cinched in.
Into the ring net. That's it. Ivy gets the win.
Here is your winner, Ivy Nile.
The out-of-the-ring count getting the best of them tonight.
When a match is decided by countout, it leaves you wondering where this match could have gone.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
The generation of Jade has begun.
And I don't think it'll ever end. As far as Cora is concerned, no one measures up to her. She's on another level. And you know what? I think she might be right.
She has a thorny and jealous attitude. That's for certain.
Yeah, she's always ready to pick a big fight.
Cora Jade is hoping to make a statement here tonight.
And that statement is, you can't handle the generation of Jade.
Here comes Shotzi in the TCB tank, taking care of business.
Well, Shotzi had a long and arduous road to get to WWE, but now she's enjoying herself.
Well, any road's going to be long if you're driving a tank that slowly.
Hey guys, I've been practicing this. Let me know what you think.
That wouldn't have scared off a mailman.
Is she a rooster? You don't get it.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, Cora Jade. And her opponent from Oakland, California, the NXT Women's Champion, Shotzi.
The energy in this arena is palpable.
These competitors know exactly what's on the line. And Cora Jade has really made a point to say that she doesn't need any friends or allies as she carves her path in this business. Her so-called Generation of Jade is a one-woman show, it seems.
Cora Jade doesn't need or want anyone to get in the way of her professional goals. And you should be applauding the fact that a young superstar such as herself has such great focus, Cole.
Well, we'll see if Cora's focus can translate into coming out on top in this match.
And Shotzi doesn't give a damn about her own well-being, let alone the competition's. Just keep that in mind, gentlemen.
Shotzi knows you have to go big or go home, and she's never had a problem going big. That's just how she takes care of business.
Over time, we've seen Cora Jade transform from a perennial underdog to quite the ruthless competitor. Is that ruthlessness going to come into play tonight, Corey?
Oh, absolutely, Cole. Cora Jade's really leaned into that vicious streak that was always just bubbling underneath the surface. Smart money says she'll continue to do that here.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Quick attacks like that could mean trouble for the champion if they want to leave here with the title. And a well-executed move we just saw there. And Shotzi is being taken apart here.
And Cora Jade really tapping into that ruthlessness, that viciousness of hers here, and it's giving her quite the advantage.
Jade showing how much punishment she can withstand before getting her own offense in.
Jade hoping to start a rush of her own with that attack.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg.
Uh-oh. Jawbreaker.
Call the dentist.
And now what is she doing? Leaving the ring?
She's taking time to strategize, Saxton. It's being smart.
Fez press. Fez press. Fez press. Cover by the challenger. And she kicks out at 2.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting. Disgusting behavior. There was no respect shown there.
They are feeding off the WWE fans, now pinning the arm down and, oh, stop right to the hand.
Taking all their frustrations out on the champion and doing so in the most inelegant way possible.
For the title. She breaks the count quick.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Good golly, what a knee.
Constant pressure being put on Jade.
One attack after another from Jade.
And she had Shotzi's number there.
Nice hip toss takedown. Great athleticism and a drop kick to finish.
Stomping down. The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit. Oh, swinging neck breaker.
Shotzi is really falling behind.
Destructive amount of work being done to Shotzi right now.
Ooh.
Hung out to dry.
And this one might be headed ringside.
Up and over.
Sliced bread.
Cora Jade pulled no punches, delivering that offense. Drop kick to the back.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. She's sent back in under the ropes.
If this works, it could from the top.
Elbow drop. Good cover for the championship. Barely kicks out.
She just will not go away.
Jade thinking she can close this one out. Kick to the body. Double underhook DDT.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
2. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do?
From the top.
Shotzi able to avert that.
And a kick. Shotzi. Sliced bread number 2.
You don't see that every day, but it's effective.
That one-of-a-kind style of Shotzi in full effect.
From the top, Shotzi with a senton bomb.
Can it be? Will the reign continue?
Cover. 2.
And Shotzi remains champion.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Women's Champion, Shotzi.
A successful title defense for our champion.
What a battle. The champion was faced with a formidable adversary, but was able to